Welcome to the worst movie podcast in the world, the award ceremony of 2023. It's been a long year. We've had many successes and many downfalls. But we're going to wrap it all up tonight, wrap up season one. So continue listening. This week, for the final time this year, I am joined by myself, Joe, Ryan.
Hey, Joe.
Say
Are
hello.
you joined by yourself and Joe?
Yeah, both of us are here.
Yeah, I was going to say
Both Joe and Mo are here.
That's it, Joe and Mo. So we're also joined by Ryan. We're joined by Cameron.
Hello.
And we're joined by Decos. So,
Technically.
very different podcast on our hands today. Let's go into the first. Oh, there we go. The Logline Showdown. Look at all those points. So at the start of this...
I think I really clutched it up near the end of the year, I'm going to be honest here.
So for anyone listening, at the start of this year, we did a competition to see who would get the most points. And this will lead into our first award of the evening. But there's no trophy for this. All right. Except a physical one. Shall be given at the pub crawl to Ryan.
Oh!
So as we can see...
We're going to have to carry him out all around.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to have to drink out of it
You
as
have,
well.
you have to drink out of it.
Oh, it's so good.
So let's just go from the bottom. I want to hear a few words. So in last place this year, we had the old Cameron. I will say, you pulled it out of the bag the past few months. Well, past
You've
month.
got points.
Well, yeah.
You also
the
wrote
last
log
few
lines.
pods. Okay. As soon as I started writing log lines, I was in the running then. So who knows? Next 2024, I'm coming for that trophy. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, to be fair, it was said from the very start that Cameron would get no points, and the fact he's managed to get 3, I think, is a win in itself.
Yeah, we were going for a dark place, and Ryan wasn't there to keep us in check.
Yeah, those were two pods where I wasn't here.
Yeah, that's
So-
that's really
But
strong.
then there
Where you
was one
slipped.
pod where he was here. So
Yeah, but at
I
that
mean-
point, no, that was a Christmas gift. To
yeah,
like, the
at
vote.
that point,
Yeah.
I'd already
Feeling
eased
fair.
in.
And also, I
nice
think
and slow.
Joe stole someone else's log line, so I didn't really have a choice.
Well, good segue there, because next up was me with a measly 9 points, and
We're going
a bit
to.
controversial.
You're
But
one off.
you did get Matt Pat.
I did
You
get
did
Matt Pat. And I got
I
an
think-
Addison
I think-
Ray as well.
I think Matt Pat's worth 5 points, in all honesty.
True. It's true.
Jesus Christ.
And then
I've got egg.
And he got Modon.
I've got Ryan's
Yeah, I
egg.
got Modon. and I've got Addison Ray, all right, the best movie of the year.
Well, I've got Rebel Wilson, so I win.
True.
Best actress.
Leading into second place, Mr. Koss pulled it out the bag. Did all right this
Yeah.
year. 10
Yeah.
points,
Yeah.
a nice round number.
He's got the alien
My 10
cock.
points came from the only 10 episodes where I made and tried with the
He's got a
outline.
100% record.
Yeah.
I'll have to fact check that, but
If I try, I am feared.
yes. And the winner, unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
Or at least 3 of his points came from a wheel.
very controversial win. Right.
Why is it controversial?
Yeah.
A wheel.
No, let's
He
True.
still would have won
By the
without the
winner.
wheel spin, to be fair.
I got the sunshine fucking point, alright? Look at that. How many cats have you guys got, huh? Deagle's got 1. It's cartoon cat.
I got a monkey.
I got a real cat.
Yeah, there's an odd amount of cat-themed points going on.
Yeah.
So I would like
Free.
now
Around.
for the participants either cheer or boo for your winner, Mr. Ryan.
I'm cheer.
Boo.
Woohoo.
Yeah,
Who's
I'm
me, not
cheering.
me? I've seen what makes you cheer.
God.
I'm cheering.
I've seen
Yeah,
what
mega
makes
mind.
you cheer, and it makes me boo even more.
So yeah, for winning, Ryan, you will receive a World's Best Dad mug, and it shall be given to you in person as your trophy, which you'll have to carry, and you'll have to keep until next year. All right, we'll get your name etched in there somewhere.
With like
Etched
get
in there.
a fucking machete and like etch my name onto it as like
That's
the
it.
2023 winner.
It's not even like a new one. It's used. Joe gave it to his dad years ago. Just took it back.
Overall, how do we think the log lines went? I mean, there were some weeks where there was just absolute utter shite.
Honestly,
It
the
really
highlight,
depended on user participation.
Yeah.
the highlight of the log line showdown was when Cameron was just reciting cars.
Yes, that was one of the best ones.
That though is also what got him stuck in the 0 points because
got me
he
stuck
kept
in there,
like
yeah.
3 or
he
4
lost,
weeks.
because Cameron actually did get 4 points if you think about it, because he lost one
We
for
removed
reciting cars like 5 weeks in a fucking row.
It's true.
I
His
know
own
what you mean.
downfall. Caused his own downfall.
Yeah, it's part of it though. It's an experience. There's highs and lows.
It made
you know?
for funny joke. Funny joke.
At least for at least one of those 5 weeks.
like all votes, it became very political.
It always
Yeah.
does, especially when we're one person down. It was either until
It
we
spirals.
created the wheel, it was a fucking mess.
The thing is, though, it was a blessing and a curse because, yes, Cameron had the 0 point thing, so he had to go first, so he wouldn't ruin chaos. But he set the precedent of who was going to win that week.
That's true.
No, because Cameron was the reason the wheel came out, because he'd always vote for the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So
but if
Cameron
he
was
went
why the
first-
wheel was. It was basically an anti-Cameron measure. Once all the
Cameron made
anti-Cameron measures were in place, he actually started trying.
Don't know what you mean.
but let's say you didn't show up one week. Cameron went first. He could basically pick the winner. Unless
Yeah.
it'd be both
What can I
Cameron.
say? It was good to have a little bit of power.
And don't let him go first.
Corrupt government. But
Yeah, I feel like
that wraps up the logline showdowns this year. Well done, everyone, except you, Cameron.
You did it.
Except
Ow.
So,
Hey!
what is your favourite?
I fought against the odds. All right.
Are we auctioning off Cameron?
no. We should have, to be honest. But
Because it's been illegal to sell human beings since at least like 100 years.
No, not
Getting
human beings.
complicated.
Just his body, just his parts. God, just need
right
bits of him.
now we're going into our first awards. Now,
Oh, it's the Oscars.
These awards are for the
The
cast
Joes.
of the worst movie podcast. All right, not necessarily to do with movies just yet. We'll get onto that. Now there are 7 awards to be won tonight.
Oh.
So good luck, everyone. Okay.
I'm in. I'm all in. I'm ready.
Let us begin. Let's start with the No Time to Explain Why I Got No Time to Explain award. This award is going to somebody who oftentimes can be unreliable in all sense of the word, whether it be turning up late, even tonight, whether it be if we can trust that he finished the film. There's only one man that this award can go to, and that is Mr. Cameron.
Ah, you son of a bitch. I was 3 minutes out. 3 minutes out. It's because I was taking a shit.
So there you have it. Cameron is our first winner of the evening. Not necessarily an award that you want to win.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't really feel like a winner.
But
Feel like a fucking loser.
Yeah.
That's what these trophies really are. It's just like,
Yeah, but Cameron, at least you have an award, you know. One of us may not finish with an award.
That's true.
It's very true. It's very true.
Also, technically, 3 of us.
I know. I feel like if Joe
us
gives
have
him,
2.
Joe has made all these. So if Joe gives himself an award, that's just like
the
Obama meme. Like,
no. A lot of them are based on the channel, and we'll get into it. But since we're on the topic, the next award is the Shortest Man Award. Okay. Now this award,
he's won already.
This award, although you might think to do with height, it is not. This award, actually, you see, for any listeners,
hang on, it's the other shortest man type.
So for the listeners out there, at the start of the year, we were quite consistent with uploading shorts. However, that kind of dropped off in the end. However, we got a few out there, and a few of them did quite well. So this award is going to go to the person that the short was about that garnered the most views. Okay.
Okay, that's kind of interesting.
So
Oh,
the winner of the Shortest Man Award goes to myself.
You fucker.
It goes to
You
myself.
fucker.
It was a short of my logline for the He's All Man. He's all that.
He's all man.
He's all man. That's
Oh
it.
man.
Yeah,
Which,
he's all man.
Which garnered
what a host.
it garnered 794 views in total, and it was our best doing short.
Mm.
Okay, so the next award is a big one. This is one that
Big one.
again, not necessarily that you want to win. Okay,
wow.
this one is called the laziest employee. Okay, so you see, over the year, we did 42 episodes. 42 recorded
wow.
episodes, okay? And for the most part, a lot of us were here. However, there is one man among us. Yeah, you get the reference there? One man among
Yeah, I get
us.
it. Yeah.
You said Among Us. That's
There-
the reference.
It would have
There
been
is-
funnier if
there
you
is
just didn't
one
draw
man-
attention to it.
Out of the 42 episodes, that only turned up for 29 of them. Boo. Can I get some boos, please? Some boos. 29. And so the winner of this award goes to
Oh, no.
DCOS. And and I also have a tally of everyone else's. So DCOS came last with 29
actually 29?
appearances. In the next
Well,
up
imagining I'm second to last.
was
I'd imagine.
Cameron, who turned up
Yeah.
for 35 of them.
Oh.
Next up was myself,
Damn,
who was
I'll
at
way off.
37, and Ryan was at 39 of the 42 episodes. He was our
We only missed
longest
Yeah.
running member, but you don't get an award for that. All right, no one likes a
Great.
tryhard.
No, you only get an award for
No one
not
likes a
showing
tryhard.
up.
Finally, no, not finally. Sorry.
Finally.
Next up,
Fun.
we've got the Greatest Showman Award. This
Oh.
award, sorry. So
I'm
we've
sensing
had-
a pattern.
We've had many a host throughout this year. People being away, or people eventually when we started hosting the movies we chose. However, there is one man who he was the pioneer of hosting. You know, he's the one that started it all, and he hosted the most out of all the episodes. So for the second time tonight, the winner of the Greatest Showman Award is Cameron.
Still awards.
Yeah, that's deserved.
Cameron's,
Don't do it,
Cameron's
everyone.
making up for the log lines.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, have you got a fact of how many times everyone else hosted?
No, I don't actually. It was too many. I wasn't going through all of them. I just know that for the first half of the year, Cameron did all
Yeah,
of it.
Cam was the host.
So
basically.
anyway,
I'm seeing
we're
the
getting
pattern
there.
here.
So we have the final two awards of the evening. This is the penultimate, and it's a good one.
Is it the
It's a very good one.
7.
It's a very good one. This next award is going to go to the best/most viewed podcast episode. Okay. And the award will go to the person of said film they chose. All right. And this year,
Oh, okay.
there is one
Oh.
video that blew the rest out of the water.
Yeah, but no one chose
Yeah,
this.
It's now sitting at 1.7 thousand views. Okay. And so the best episode was, in fact, Bullet Train. Now that means that the winners are Ryan and myself, because it was a two-man pod.
Yeah, because we both fucking picked it. Because
Yeah.
it was. I saw
It
it.
was a
You'd seen it
two-man
recently.
pod. Two-man pod. So me and Ryan get the award. And now we're on to the final award of the evening. Now, we are the worst movie podcast in the world. That's who we are, okay? And so, keeping on brand, the final award is going to the person who chose the movie for the worst/least viewed episode of the year. The one that stunk. that did the absolute worst of the lot. And there was
Think
a
I'm
lot
in
of
here, boys.
there was a lot of shit. There was a lot of shit episodes that didn't garner many views, but there is one that for some reason just absolutely sunk.
Thumbnail death.
And so the winner of this award of the worst episode is Ryan with Donkey Skin. It garnered only 23 views.
At the time of recording this.
Ryan weeps.
Well, that
No.
that concludes the first set of awards for tonight. Unfortunately, Decos, you have fallen short here with only one, but maybe that'll give you some incentive for
felt
next
like
year.
What derogatory awards, anyway.
Felt like
Yeah,
I've
it's like,
lost.
I don't know. Did you really want to win some of
Lost.
these?
I think I've lost, but also won this
Yeah.
second double awards.
It's true.
I find this is more of a roast.
This is-
Well, there we
But you
go.
know what?
So now
Beautiful.
we move on to the movie awards for tonight. Now Ryan has kindly set these up. I had a brief look in. Ryan, I assume we're going to be casting votes on each one, no?
we'll just discuss it. There's
Yeah,
only
we'll
three.
discuss-
There's three
vote,
films
vote,
for each,
vote.
basically.
Okay,
So we'll just come to a consensus.
here we go. So to start us
Drum
off,
roll.
this is the Better with Adam Sandler in the Leading Role Award. The nominees are Five Nights at Freddy's, Gladiator, and Little Women. And this will be given to the film which would be the best if Adam Sandler replaced the lead actor. Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean,
Now
it's got to be Little Women, surely.
it does have. It does have to be Little Women.
Little
Yeah, I
Women,
don't
but
think
then
it
it
has
says
to be
Adam.
Little
But
Women.
it's got to be Adam Sandler dressed. You know how he did in Jack and Jill.
Yeah, this is what I was
Yes,
thinking of
yes.
when I put that film.
It has to
Adam
be.
Sandler with a little wig on, being like, "I don't know what I need to do as a woman, but I know it needs to be special."
And like unnaturally large breasts as well, like balloon-like, if anything. It probably are
Fucking-
balloons.
Hugger Hoogmas
Yeah, Hoogmas.
I mean,
He's got to fall over and
doing
pop
like
at some point
doing
as
his
well.
little Brooklyn accent, saying like "hot dog."
because I mean,
and
to be
shit.
honest, I mean, the highlight of that movie not necessarily would be Adam Sandler as a woman in a film about women, but I would love to see Timothée Chalamet just first
Try and rizz him up.
over a woman Adam Sandler. It
We've
has
already
to
had
be.
Al Pacino do it, so you know. Well,
we've
great.
got-
It's
Timothée
it's a
Chalamet.
hallmark of a great actor is to first over female Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well,
I
I'm
will say,
100%
I think the
down
other
to vote
movies
Little
could be
Women.
quite interesting with Adam Sandler. Like Five Nights at Freddy's would have hit a bit different with Adam Sandler, I reckon.
Would it be funny if he replaced the main character or just replaced one of the animatronics?
It's replaced
I like
Freddy. It's just like when Freddy's like
It's
with
just
the
Adam-
kid, and it's
yeah.
just Adam Sandler. It's like,
Five
get away
Nights-
from him.
Five
Yeah,
Nights
it's just Adam
Sandlers.
Sandler with
He's
bare
giving it like
ears on.
a fucking Uncut Gems Blu-ray, like.
Five Nights at Sandler's. Now that is a true horror movie. That would blow the box office.
He starts you off with like Punch Drunk Love, you know, reels you in with some of his like, you know, maybe a bit of Click on day 2. By day 4, you sat there, you're watching Hoobie Halloween.
Good God. What are you watching on day 5, Ryan?
Jack and Jill.
Of course, naturally. Nah, Jack and Jill's day 1. That's the easy
No,
way.
because it ramps up, it gets worse. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, but Jack and Jill's a
It starts
masterpiece.
off alright,
I don't know
and
what you
then
mean.
it gets bad. Gladiator though would be so funny with Adam Sandler.
I think if I did,
Like-
it would become an icon, an instant classic, like even more of a classic than it is if I haven't done that.
Yeah, I'm thinking Little Women.
I
Little
think
Women would be the
Women as
funniest.
well.
Little
it's
Women.
gotta be
Little
Women.
Little Women wins this one.
All right, Little Women.
Yeah.
Even better if Adam Sandler played all 3 of the women.
Congratulations.
I ain't no Little Woman. I'm a bodacious
Kind of like a
Nice
Norbit
black
situation.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. This is the I'm Fast as Fuck Boy award.
Right.
Nominations are Bullet Train, Howl's Moving Castle, and Le
Mm.
Mans 66. And this award will be given to the film featuring the speediest of boys. What does that even mean? What is the award?
What
As to
does
who's
that mean?
Well, I mean, what I'm thinking for this, right? Okay, is a bit different. So we got of course, the titular Bullet Train from Bullet Train.
Well, that is the
Howl's
fastest.
Moving Castle, you know that moves. Howl's Moving
was
Castle.
moving.
This was mostly me looking at Le
An
Mans
old lady
66
was
and
able
going
to
like,
run up and catch it though.
"This is true."
So
Yeah.
This is me looking at Le
The
Mans and
fastest
Bullet Train
vehicle,
and going,
then
I can make an
Bullet Train is
award
gonna win.
about vehicles.
yeah.
What's another film with a vehicle? How's Moving Castle good enough?
Right.
You say
But
is
what's the award?
Howl's Moving Castle?
Which was
is
the speediest
slow-
of boys?
Well, it's Bullet Train.
Which one's the
What do
fastest?
you mean, Bullet Train?
Well, you say that, but yes, Howl's Moving Castle is theoretically and on paper slowest. But the fact that the person inside the castle can teleport to different planes of reality,
No.
therefore
No.
means
That's
it
not
can
moving
be the
though. That's not
fastest.
moving. It's the
But
lack
it's the
of movement.
fastest
It's
mode of transportation.
He has a valid point. It actually
No.
is the fastest.
No, because
No,
we're
it actually
talking
is
about.
the fastest. Because
No,
can
it's
Bullet
not
Train go
because
from a
it's
town to a
slow.
city,
It's
like
not
city
the
to city
fastest.
instantly? No.
It's
But Howl's
it-
Moving
yeah, but-
Castle can.
It's not that. Yeah, but the thing is, though, you determine it's speed, right? And so he's not really. You don't move that though. You're just there. So I don't think that's fast at all. It's just quick.
Yeah, you're there because you've
It's
moved
just quick.
through a rip in space-time continuum. You have to move through the space-time continuum to teleport.
All right, but speed is distance over time, and he's not technically traveling, but an actual distance. The distance is getting traveled for him, like
True.
outside of a route. So it's almost like he's not actually traveling it; he's avoided traveling it. So thus, it's
Yeah.
not fast. It's not speedy at all.
I
Yeah,
agree.
but then that means the castle is traveling for him.
But the
because it's
time,
the
the
castle
time's on his
door.
side. The distance is not. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm
but
going
it's
with
the
the train.
castle it's the castle that has the ability to, which means it's the
Ah,
castle doing the moving through the time and getting to the distance so the guy can move forward.
Nah.
I don't know
Oh,
about
I feel like we're
that.
doing Le Mans a disservice here. We're not even acknowledging that.
Well,
it's
Le
not
Mans
the
is
fast-
getting
Le
beat.
Mans
No,
is a
it's
great
debated
film.
between teleportation or a bullet train. Le Mans is getting stunned by both of them.
Oh no, they
Yeah.
drove so fast, like the head of Ford, cried.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's still not as quick as a bullet. Like if basing it on reality, the bullet
Yeah,
train is
but
still
then,
faster.
but then if you think about it, that car
Bullet
was
train.
that car was the fastest racing car in production at
but it's
that
not as
time.
fast
So
as the
it
bullet
was the
train, though.
fastest.
yeah, that was the
but it's
fastest
not
as
as
fuck
fast as the
boy
bullet.
in
It's not-
'66.
But it's not as
Yeah,
fast as the
but that-
bullet
yeah,
train.
but- Yeah,
We're
but that-
comparing.
that
How's
would've-
moving
yeah,
castle
but it
isn't
could've-
even real? I don't know
Yes,
why.
but,
Yeah,
yeah, but
but-
Joe, the bullet train, you forget, the bullet train has to stop
Joe,
and
What
like
are we
pick up
basing
passengers.
this off? Are we? Le Mans
not.
cars had
It-
to
it-
stop.
it-
Guys, they're
it
fucking
depends on your-
mental. It is the
it
bullet
depends on
train.
your-
What the fuck do you
it
mean?
I'm
depends
not being funny. I'm
No,
not
it-
being
it-
funny. Hold on a minute. The car in Le Mans didn't even win. So I don't know why we're like even classing
No, but that was Lightning McQueen.
it. We should have done cars. Cars would have won this.
We should have had cars on there. Yeah.
Define fastest because
I don't know
The
how
bullet
quick
train
it
is the
travels.
No,
Well,
we're not,
I mean,
no, but it's
I
not the
guess-
fastest, it's the speediest.
Are we
Speed
comparing
bullet-
like the headline
bullet
vehicles of the movie or anything in the movie? Because I guess in Howl's Moving Castle they do have planes, which I guess are faster than all of them, right?
Nah.
No,
you
it's in
see the
between the
bullet
car, the
train
castle,
move?
and the train, Cameron.
Right. Well, then it's the fucking
it-
train.
It's the train.
Do not
Well, you
talk to
say
me about
that.
fucking castle. It had legs.
you say that, but there could have been. Yes, it is technically the speediest, the train, but there could be speedier
That's
train
the award.
at the time.
I think like,
Yes,
something
well,
worth noting about the train is it
featuring
never
the
actually made it to its
speediest of
destination.
boys.
Yeah, because it was too
It doesn't
fast.
matter if it doesn't reach its destination.
Still the
It's
quickest.
traveled.
Yeah,
Shut up. Distance
Yeah,
over
right.
time.
We're going with
science.
We're going with bullet
We're
train.
going
no,
with
we're
bullet
not. We're not. We're not. We haven't decided. We haven't decided. There's two
Oh.
All
versus
right,
two.
let's vote. Let's vote.
Ryan,
Let's vote.
get the wheel.
Oh,
Ryan,
for
Yeah,
get the
God's
no.
sake, I'm not doing the
No
wheel.
thing, and if the vote is a stalemate, then we get the
I
wheel.
vote
will
for the
not
bullet
let
train,
wheel-
man. It's
I
the
vote for
fastest,
the
it's the
bullet
speediest
train.
for the boys.
I
I
vote
just-
for the bullet train.
The
Oh, so it's three. No, it's 3-1. Can't-
It's over time.
Because it's 3-1. I'm
Yeah.
afraid you're voting
Yes,
out.
but in its category of trains, there could be a speedier train.
Well, there
But at the
isn't.
time, the car is the
No, the way it's
speediest
against
of
the
its
castle of the
category.
car.
For
How do you know?
goodness sake.
How do you know?
That's an interpretation of the question. The question actually means comparing those. If you put those three vehicles in a race, which should get to the end first? I'm assuming.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's the bullet train. So it's 3-1 vote. That's what we're going for.
I did not expect a really fucking heated debate around the "I'm fast as fuck" boy award. I'll be honest.
Right. Moving swiftly on like a bullet train.
Right.
Yes, Sean.
The next award is the most overrated award.
Oh, bullshit. I
The
know
con-
what the
the contenders are
me.
Ready Player
Oh.
One, Guardians of the Galaxy,
Like,
or The
like.
Joker. And this film will be this
Joker.
award will be given to the film we would drop the most places on the tier list.
I
No.
want to explain
Ready
myself.
Player
I
One.
want to explain
We'll
myself
have to-
about these three choices, all right? Because I think there are factors that made all three of these films get rated higher than they would have been, and that's more than say like Crank, where it's like, oh, maybe put like B to C. These are films that would drop like 2-3 tiers if like things had been different. Okay,
Well,
so Ready
Yeah.
Player One, right? If I was here, I would have avoided that shit. We probably would have dragged it down. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, once
Yeah,
again,
so
me,
if you
I didn't
actually
see it,
watch it
but
on-
also having got some, away from a bit of recency bias, maybe you guys would rate it a bit differently. And
Well-
Joker, I know Cameron wasn't
No.
there for that episode. Cameron doesn't like Joker, and we
No,
gave
I
it a
never said I
ramp
didn't
up.
like
We
it.
gave
I'm
we
B.
we put it up a point because Joe, it was your birthday.
okay, but I will say I'm gone back now. Ready Player One, we voted CC and I
What?
voted it D, so I already would want it lower than where it is, and Ryan is saying he would void it, so that already pushes it.
Yeah.
I kind
Guardians
of
of
feel
the
like I shouldn't have
Galaxy.
given it a C as well.
Guardians
I
of the
should probably
Galaxy, we all agreed was high except Ryan, and Joker was sitting at C,
Right,
but
watching
got higher votes than Ready Player One did. If we're counting Ryan's void for Ready Player One that he didn't give. So technically, Ready Player One would be the one that if done
Yeah, but
again.
Cameron wasn't here, so we don't know but he
True.
bumped it up.
Let me
Joker,
see
because of your
what I
birthday,
rated.
What would you have
and
given
Cameron wasn't
Joker?
here.
Because I would have
Yeah.
given
Well, yeah,
Guardians
well,
probably like E, F tier.
See, this is what I'm
Jesus
saying.
Christ.
But he would have given Ready Player One void. And he wasn't there for either of them. So that's already lower than
No,
Guardians.
no, I was there for Guardians, but I watched Guardians and
Well, I
Galaxy.
gave
Yeah,
Joker a
yeah.
3, which is like a C or a B, so
Yeah,
probably
so
like
it
a
would.
B or something.
So where it would
The
sit.
Joker won't move.
No, it's got to be Ready Player One because
It's got to be Ready Player
I
One.
would
Yeah,
back
I'd
that
plummet.
because I put
Yeah,
it
it's gotta
lower
be
than
Ready
where
Player
it's sitting. Ready Player One?
Yeah, Ready Player
Alright.
One.
Yeah,
Toss it in the
Boo,
bin.
Ready Player One into the void.
Plus in the soup.
Into the void. Right. How many
The
of these are there, by the way? We've done
7,
3. Oh,
I
lovely.
think.
Okay.
Fucking
Next one is
seven.
the You Smell Like Sunshine Award.
Okay, there's like 6.
The contenders are A Whisker Away, A Whisker Away, and A Whisker Away.
Yeah!
Given to the film that features the line of dialogue, You smell like
So,
sunshine.
right. I've spoken about this film for months with colleagues at work. Turns out, like, we've had heated debates constantly. They've watched, because quite a few of the guys at my work are quite into anime. Multiple animes use the line "You smell like sunshine," and we found out it's a Japanese saying, as like saying someone
Yeah, it
is
is.
like a compliment that they give people, which is why it's in all these anime. But it's translated weirdly, so in all these animes, it comes out as "You smell like sunshine," which makes no sense to us because like
Look,
the fuck does
what-
that mean?
what-
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
disgusting. That is
What you-
vile.
what
Where
you
would I
just-
find
yeah.
these animes?
No.
What you just said does not save this from the fact that there's a line.
Yeah, no,
that
it doesn't.
says you
It should be
smell like
tossed in the bin. I hate it. But at the same time, like I've grown to cathartically love it almost. Like I'm glad this film exists, and I need to
am
see it
not.
again.
I am.
I'll tell you what,
very-
I'll convince you to watch it at the end of the pub crawl. I'll convince you.
You that no.
Yeah.
No,
At the end
no
of the
is
pub
no.
crawl, we go back to Cameron's
Cameron,
and hammered
Cameron.
watch.
No is no. If I'm not in a
Whisker
position,
away.
if I'm not in a position, if I'm intoxicated, no is still no. All right, you learn nothing in school.
What if
Cameron doesn't understand
what if I become a
consent
cat?
when it comes to a whisker away.
If I become a cat, then all boards are off the table
If
because
you
they did in
become a
this film.
if you transform into a cat out of the pub crawl, I will say you smell like something.
Transform into a pug.
Oh, so I wonder who's going to win this award then.
I think the middle one.
Right, I agree. The middle.
Yeah,
one.
I think the one on the far right. To be honest, that one.
I think
But she's looking at him. She's looking at him a bit
She's looking
different in that
more
one.
seductively in that
Yeah,
one.
she gets
I
more
do agree.
seductive with each
But-
image.
But also, why does he have the cat and her in the same image? How's
we
that
said
work?
this last time. I think we discussed this on the pod. If you want to listen to us talk about this movie,
Also,
just
look
go
at her.
listen to the podcast we did.
Look
about
at her perving on him from behind. Look at
Alright,
that. Why
this
is she like,
isn't-
sat like a
Right,
why
Cameron.
is she sat like
Cameron,
a guard boy looking
contain.
to prey on this poor guy? I
Contain.
hate it.
This isn't a whisker away pod. That's already been done. We're over that.
This is just the
Okay,
You Smell
I'll
Like
simmer.
Sunshine award.
Yeah.
I'll simmer. I'll simmer. I'll simmer.
Okay.
I'm simmering.
Let's get out of this hellhole.
Let's get out.
Here we go. The next
I
award.
would like to say before we move on, there is potential rumours and of a Whisker Away 2 in the world.
Yes. Yes.
Christ.
Christ.
Right.
Right.
The next
Viewing
award.
party, that's a drinking viewing party film right there. I don't even care.
I'm
Just like
gonna,
the Halo TV show, season 2. Everyone's
We move
sticking
on.
around there.
I'm gonna butcher this.
Yeah,
So
let's
this
move
next award is the
It-
Eikpa Anglesk Award.
It's Danish, by the way.
Oh.
So you should be able to
In the
say it.
world.
Wow.
What do you mean? Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Eikpa Anglesk. That's how they would say it.
Ugh.
Is
The
it?
nominees are Boo, Donkey Skin,
Boo.
Boo,
Ah,
Killer
boo.
Pomegranate, and the worst person in the
Hey.
world. And this award will be given to the best film not in the English language.
Worst person in the world.
Well,
Well, I only saw one of these.
I would like to say I actually quite enjoyed Donkey Skin though in the end with the helicopter thing at the end. It
I did
really pumped-
enjoy
it really
Donkey
pumped it
Skin,
up.
yeah.
I would like to say facts. Where did Donkey Skin come
Bro, where's House?
D.
Yeah, where's
Oh
House?
shit! House was. Oh my god! House should be in the middle. Oh, not fuck! I didn't
Alright,
realize.
that's
I forgot
alright,
that
it's alright,
House
it's
was
alright.
one film.
We'll count
it out.
House as well. We'll count
We'll
House.
count
Just
House.
imagine it's there, just like the imaginary,
Which one's House?
the one with
Oh.
the fucking the Japanese
The
horror
Asian girls
thing.
who
Oh,
were
no.
completely of age.
It's Japan, man. In the
Well,
70s,
I
there were no
would-
rules.
I would say like
I would like.
I only watched House and Donkey Skin out of these.
Then
So and out of the two,
The worst
Donkey
person in the
Skin
world
better.
is S tier.
I would.
That
My
is
vote
true.
is also for worst person in the world because it's S tier and it's a great film.
Also,
we don't
I
have
do
that.
recommend
We
you
don't
watch
have
never
it.
watched
I
it, is the
recommend you
problem.
watch it. I recommend you
recommend
do.
you
It's a
watch
good film
Yeah,
that's
but
not English.
Look, worst person. Look, does it have a helicopter
It's literally-
landing at the end? No.
I don't know if it does, Joe. I feel like it
I
does.
don't think
Literally-
it does.
It's literally a twist on our podcast, Emma.
Yeah,
The
but
worst person in the world needs a trophy in the worst podcast in the world.
I don't know, man.
Facts.
This is a look. I would say it's a valid argument. I also think the film is S tier, so I have to agree with him on this.
I mean, if we
I like
go
what
off
he seems good.
purely what it was rated, it would be that. But all I'm saying is, Donkey Skin was a fun time, and I really enjoyed it.
It was a
And
fun
that's why you
time, I
put
do
it in
agree.
D tier, huh?
Yeah,
But I'm still going to go with House, though.
you're just gonna be go with House. All right. let's just
Yeah,
go with
which means
House.
that's two. That's two for the worst person in the world, though, which means that all wins.
All right. Worst
wins?
person in the world wins this one.
Yeah.
Ikapa Inglesk.
Inga Park Ingleska. Right, butchered that.
Yep.
Next, they go back from Whence You Came Foul Demon Award. The nominees are He's All That, Ant-Man Quantumania, and Pitch Perfect 3. And this award will go to the film we should have condemned to the desolation of the void.
He's all
Well,
that.
there's only one. No, there's only one reasonable answer. For
It has
this.
to be Quantumania,
It has
right?
to be Quantumania.
No.
It has to be Quantumania.
Especially with the most recent
Jonathan
allegations.
Majors is going to the void, so the film
Yeah,
must
yeah,
go with
yeah,
him.
which-
Forget about Jonathan Majors. All right, just focus on
We
the
have
movies.
Quantumania.
I-
In retrospect, Quantumania is shit. And I
Yeah.
think we gave it a higher score because we
I-
found MODOK very funny.
Yeah.
I think
Looking
most
back, I
I
really
don't know,
can't
the thing
see
is,
how
right,
this didn't get a void.
I think
Like,
He's
the
All That
movie
is
is
the only one
shit.
that I think we can exclude, just because He's All That is so bad it's good.
Yeah.
The world is
I
a
had a
better
good
place
time
with
with
that
He's
piece
All
of shit
That.
existing.
You
Pitch
say you
Perfect
didn't have a
3
good time
also
with
has a very
Quantumania.
valid argument for winning this. Because Pitch Perfect 3
That's
is
it?
dreadful.
We had a very good viewing experience with Quantumania, though. If you don't remember, we were
Yeah, we had a
Yeah,
good viewing.
that's the
Quantumania
problem.
was
That's
still
why-
a fun
that's
watch.
why
we
I-
were those guys in the cinema. We
If I-
literally were. We're
if I
the ones who
remember
would complain about
rightly, if I remember correctly, the reason this didn't go in the void is because we based our opinions in the end on we had a good time in the cinema watching it, and not necessarily because it was a shit movie. However, I think if we were to look at, if we have to base all these on a equal playing field, we watched all of these other films individually. I would say if we watched Quantumania by
I would
ourselves
say He's All That.
individually, I bet we would fucking void it.
No.
I bet we would. I think we would.
No.
I
Where
think
did it
I might
come
go
in
with
the
Pitch
theatre?
Perfect 3. I might.
Where did it
I mean,
come in
I'm
the
down to
theatre?
put Pitch
Because I
Perfect
think
3 in.
even if we watch Pitch Perfect 3 together, we wouldn't enjoy it.
I mean,
Which I think
This
is
is true.
If we watched Quantumania
I
and He's All
enjoyed
That,
it.
at least together, we would have a good
You're
time.
not normal.
Yeah,
No, not normal, but neither are we, okay?
You
None of
you
us
voted
are
for
normal.
you voted for a castle to be faster on a train. Like,
That's true.
No, physics defines that would be the fact.
name a single of the physics.
Einstein.
Jesus.
Right, so
Right,
what
I'm
we
putting
saying?
my
Pitch
hand up for
Perfect.
Pitch Perfect
Yeah,
3.
I'll
I'm saying
agree with
Pitch
that.
Perfect 3.
I will say though, I think Quantumania is a pile of dog shit. I think He's All
It
That
is, yeah.
retrospectively should go up. I'll be honest.
I think it should
No.
go up as well.
There are definitely
yeah.
worse movies higher up than He's All That.
Yeah.
No.
So Pitch Perfect 3.
Oh, probably, but
Pitch Perfect 3.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. This is, of these 3 films, He's All That. I did have a smile on my face all throughout because it is
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
you're
one.
not
something
normal.
else.
That's only because Addison Rae was in it, Ron. We already
A
know.
horse.
You can't call her that. That is very.
You can.
You can. She's a public figure. It's fair game. The
Yeah, it's
Crown,
fair game.
Netflix series, The Crown, has made that official.
Right.
Exactly.
I think we got maybe one more or 2 more. I'm not 100% sure.
One more.
Let's
One
find
One
out.
more.
The final
The
award.
big one.
This
The
is the big
big
one.
one.
I know what this is as well.
Oh.
So, the final award of the night is. What the fuck is that? the
Orca.
Orca di Lagotto Romagnolo Award. What does that mean, Ryan?
Okay.
Actually,
So,
wait, no, stop.
Yeah,
stop,
because it's
no,
got to be
stop.
guessed.
Stop, yeah. I want everyone now. This is the What's the Name Joe this week. I want interns to guess what this award is before we reveal. Cameron,
Some kind of. It's some kind of orca-based dish with some kind of spaghetti.
It's a whale
maybe
spaghetti.
you eat.
okay, wait. So we're assuming this is for an award to do with an orca-based pasta dish. All right, is that what we're going
Spaghetti
with?
dish.
An orca-based spaghetti dish. Okay, and the
Well, I think
contenders.
it's whale. I think it's whale lasagna.
Okay, so
Ooh.
we're assuming that this is the award for whale lasagna. Okay, and the contenders are worst person in the world, La La Land, Megamind, Everything Everywhere All at Once,
Oh, it's
and
all
Guardians of the
SC.
Galaxy 3. And the real award is given to the best film from S
So
tier.
there's
Right,
only
so
one
I want to
right
explain the name
Wait,
because
yeah, explain
Oh.
the name first.
I don't know what I was cooking on this one, but it clearly wasn't Lagotto Raminola.
So what was
Whale.
it?
What
Ryan?
is it?
This is the name of the dog that most recently won Crufts.
Right.
So the
What?
best in
Right.
show.
The best in
Oh my
show.
God.
Okay, that makes
Best
sense.
in show.
So these are all the films in
by
S tier.
voting power alone, we have the power to fuck Ryan here. You do realize?
Well,
Mega
No, La La
Mind.
Land. La La Land.
I mean, look at his face.
Look at his
The
face!
fact that after
No,
a
that is a
year,
shit-eating grin.
look, after a year of doing
Shit
podcasts
house.
on movies, these are the 5 that reach the epitome of our
You know what? It's
of
it's
our
quite
tier
a
list.
diverse.
It's
It's quite a
fucking
diverse
cheeky
5.
grin.
The fact that Megamind is even up here, it holds some grounds.
I do
We
have
have-
to say this is quite a diverse
It is a very
F
diverse.
tier.
We go from fucking
got-
We go from
we've got-
DreamWorks Animation, A24 fucking award-winning movie, big Hollywood fucking La La Land, superhero movie Guardians of the Galaxy, and then some indie drama from Norway. Like,
Yeah, but we've got a foreign speaking film, a musical, an animation, an Asian representative film, and a superhero film, and a comic book.
Well, technically, there's two.
Like,
are we more
superhero
inclusive than the
films.
Oscars?
Technically,
Okay, a comic book.
there are
A
two
comic book.
superhero movies in
A
our
fucking
S tier.
comic book then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I think there's only one winner here.
There's only
I
one
would actually say
true
La.
winner.
I know it's going to be the Megamind, but I would actually say La La Land.
No,
I would also actually vote for La La Land, but I think, okay, outside of you guys trying to be funny with Megamind, the real answer is Everything Everywhere All at Once.
It is
I
everything.
think that is the one movie that we all were like, this is S tier,
I mean, to be
and there
honest,
was
it
like
would
very
be
little pushback.
I will say, it would be very full circle if it was, because
was the
Everything
first
Everyone
one we did.
was the pilot episode. It was the very first.
You
episode.
know what? Outside of the meme, I was going to go with Megamind, but I'm going with Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm doing it
I will agree.
because it is.
It was our newborn child episode.
Yeah,
And
fresh
we watched
baby
it grow.
eyes.
There's a new Ryan Gosling film coming out soon, where he basically plays a stuntman, but he gets thrusted into the main actor sort of thing. But he's actually doing like real life spy shit. Because it's Ryan Gosling alone, I think it should be on the podcast next year.
Awesome.
We'll get many plans for next year. Also, another thing about Everything Everywhere All at Once, until Bullet Train absolutely just fucking stormed the views for some reason, this was
That guy died.
This held the best episode for a long time. It's our second most viewed.
I would like to say you would have been so screwed if this came on as first viewed, because that was the starting episode.
It was so shit.
Yeah, bro.
Who picked it?
We were all in. You could just see the Discord chat or the
Yeah.
Discord profiles. We've come a long way.
Look at this. Now we got fancy Orca Lagata Ramonolo awards, like slide transitions.
I'd still say La La Land, but I understand.
I'd
Everyone
agree that La La
Everywhere.
Land is the best film here, but this is our best film. You know,
I think Everything Everyone at Once should take. It was a fantastic film, and also just saying to go back to the previous awards, Latest Employee, first ever episode, the first time we're ever doing it. Dekos didn't even bother watching the movie.
this is true.
Yeah, that's because I couldn't find my Amazon didn't let me find the free version, and I wasn't paying £7.
Can't even remember. I watched it for free somewhere. I'm sure.
It was on Amazon.
On
It was on Amazon Prime for everyone. Everyone in the world apart from Dekos. Conveniently.
No, I found it
worst excuse.
after. I had to go down and like quite a lot.
You had to go down on who?
Yes.
So we
You
go
have to
with Everything
suck off
Everywhere All at
Bezos
Once.
to watch it.
Yeah, put Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's the winner. It's the winner.
All right. Round of applause.
So what we're saying is our first episode was our peak in terms of films.
I will not applaud, sir.
I'm applauding right now. So I think that concludes season 1 of the Worst Movie Podcast.
Oh, we did it.
I would like to. We actually did it. I don't know how.
We did our season.
Bit and hit or miss every so often, but
look, you have to hit your lows to hit your highs.
That's
all right.
Very true.
Otherwise, you get staying the same.
We garnered 44 subscribers this year, which I think. I mean, I'm quite happy with that.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that as well.
44 out of 42 episodes.
It's true. That is a subscriber episode.
Plus a little extra.
Before
considering there are times we didn't record a lot, we managed to do
True.
42 episodes
Yeah.
out of
That's true. We only
possible.
missed
What's
10 weeks.
52?
52 weeks of the year, and we got 42 episodes. And
Yeah,
actually,
And we
we only missed
43
10.
late.
including
We
this.
didn't start in January.
43
Oh yeah,
including
43
this.
including this. Exactly. We only missed 9.
The
We
first,
missed 9.
Yeah.
the first
And we've
episode
had a lot
came
going
out
on.
What?
Ryan
10
moved to London. I
10
moved house.
10 months ago was the first episode, and we've been more or less consistent the entire way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So before we close out, any final comments on how it's been? How have you all found it?
If anyone
I'm
else doesn't
glad
have
this
anything,
is
I have
over.
something I'd like to end the podcast on. So
Alright, we'll save
I
you for
would
last.
like to say I'm so grateful for the last year. I'm so
boo.
happy this is our last
Steve.
ever episode. Don't tell the viewers yet. I'm
Looks like
joking.
we're
We'll be
doing a
back with a
recast
revamp.
for
We're gonna
next
put
year.
jokes.
We're gonna recast
putting
just like Don. We're gonna
Oh,
replace with Don Cheadle.
actually, as well, just before Ryan, I would like to say an honourable mention, because
Jason.
within the year we had one guest that featured,
That's true.
and so
That's true.
to
That's Jason Ryan!
Mr. Jason, we thank you for taking part.
Thank you, Jason.
I would like to think maybe next year we try.
I think we should have more guests.
We should try getting
We should.
the odd
We're
person
gonna have Keith on here.
in. Yeah.
Jeevan has been clamoring the entire time to be a guest appearance.
No,
Like,
we don't get
from
Jeevan,
everyone.
that's
The one time we asked Jeevan to be on it, he said no, so we went with Jason.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jason was our first pick. Jason, if you're listening, you were
I
our first
live
pick.
with Adam. We should invite Adam at some
should get
point.
Adam
Although
on,
he did
so
give us a
Wanna
whisker
do
away.
well?
I'll ask him right now,
I
live
thought
on
I
air.
gave a whisker away. Oh no, wait, yeah, he did the final pick at the 3.
Let's find out. What? Hey. Nothing. What are you doing?
Final Fantasy.
If you
Hey, you know what you should do, Adam?
Yeah.
You should come on our podcast at some point.
No.
Right, yeah, he's not coming.
Cameron, I would like to have your whisker away fanatic at work on.
I
as a
can
guest.
get
No.
I can get him on. We
I
played
refuse.
Lethal Company with him the other day.
I refuse.
That was the other Joe.
That was Mo.
Oh, of course,
bro,
it's the Joe.
That'd be
I
a
loved
good
it.
dynamic having 2 Joes in an episode, to be fair. Imagine that.
What do you mean? It'd be Joe and Mo.
Exactly.
They're both Joe and they're both
They're
Mo.
both Joe and they're both Mo. Because I
It's the
started the Mo thing at work, and now everyone calls him Mo at work. So
Right.
I will also say, just finally, I'm hoping for. Well, I will do it in this time off. I'm going to make sure when we come back, we're going to have a revamped pod. Going to be looking fresh, and I think as well we should also try and get ourselves onto audio next year. I think that should be a good plan for us. Get us onto maybe a Spotify or something.
hell yeah.
But that's
I
that's
think
all.
that's something we'll probably need to review in the summer, I guess, depending on
Yeah.
how the.
I say, well done,
Yeah,
guys.
that's what we mean.
We actually did. I mean, we did. I actually chose to do something, and have stuck to it for a prolonged period of time,
This is
unlike
true.
other
Because Ryan
endeavors in the
has-
past.
Yeah, but that's because Ryan hasn't become an egotistical maniac who divides
Yeah.
on power and control.
Well said.
No, you've
Not
just
yet.
been used to it this time.
Well, that is true. So I think
That's true.
to end this out, Ryan, you said you wanted to have some final words.
Yeah, so my final words are a list of movies that Joe Biden has watched in 2023, and these are all confirmed watchings.
Okay, right.
These are
Right, okay.
films Joe Biden has definitely watched this year. So Joe Biden has seen Flaming Hot, the biopic of the guy with the Cheetos, who was like working on the
Okay.
factory floor and then made like the spicy Cheeto.
Right.
Okay.
Nice.
He's seen Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Clearly a fan of the Tom
It's a mid
Cruise.
movie.
We didn't do a lot
Um,
of Tom Cruise films, have we?
He's seen Oppenheimer, which makes sense.
Yeah, that adds up.
He was there.
He was alive during that time.
I will say I would vote for Joe Biden if I lived in America because he has apparently watched Till.
Of course, yeah.
Fuck off as you watch Till.
Confirmed
He has
viewings.
for legal
Confirmed
reasons.
viewings.
Fuck off.
Biden has seen Till.
Of course he
You know
has.
what? Trump, you have to release what films you've watched this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he have a does
I-
Biden have a letterbox account? 'Cause I'll
Trump
follow
have a
it.
letterboxed.
Trump's definitely watched The
Obama's
Whisker
letterbox would
Away.
be great. A Whisker Away. Yeah, I can imagine Joe Biden watching a Whisker Away.
A
and
Whisker
getting
Away in the
really-
White House.
He would
Yeah.
fucking love it on the big screen, big 100-inch TV. Smell like
Yeah.
sunshine.
This is the worst. Like his review is just this is the worst thing to happen to the White House since Nixon.
Trump's just like, I watched The Whisker Away. I loved it.
To wrap it up, apparently Joe Biden this year he has watched Wonka with Timothy Chalamet.
Boo.
That little
Boo.
bastard, he skipped ahead of the queue, didn't he?
I reckon he watched it based entirely on little fucking Hugh Grant,
Yes.
the number
Yeah.
lumper.
Apparently he was an asshole during that film, making that film.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Who,
He's
Hugh
just
Grant
a
or
dick.
Timothy
Apparently he's an
Chalamet?
asshole.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hugh Grant. Apparently he's an asshole in nearly every single film he's ever made.
Yeah, because he doesn't care anymore. He's old. He just wants some money. I don't blame him.
Nom nom nom.
Right. Is that it?
Is that it? We're wrapping?
I think
That's
we're
it,
wrapping.
baby.
So for one last
I think that's a
time,
pretty condensed, solid episode.
yeah, I'll say thank you. If you are a returning listener, don't know if there is any, but if you are there,
Yeah, is
drop
there?
us a comment.
Leave it comment if you are, yeah.
We appreciate you a lot. If there's anybody listening right now who wants to recommend some movies for us to do next year,
But watch
please-
them. We always say
please
we
drop
will
them
watch them ahead of any other film. If you
Yes.
recommend a film in the comment, we will watch that. So do it. Unless it's weird.
True. So yeah, we have been the worst movie podcast in the world. Thank you for
We're up
listening.
there. We're up there.
Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Oh, see you next year.